Okay, hello everyone, and welcome to the first episode of our Victoria 2 Heart of Darkness Let's Play. I'm Strategos Nick, and I have some games over here, and just playing around with it. As you might know, I have I put some videos up originally, but I took them down. My computer, my old computer, like crashed. It was terrible at playing video games, and now I have a new one. So with this, we are going to play as Prussia, because Prussia is a pretty decent nation to play as. Okay, so let's get into it. I think the first one is just going to be 15 minutes. Let me just set a timer here. Okay, while we're adapting history. Okay, so as Prussia, yes, some things to do. My ultimate goal as Prussia is to basically form a large central European empire, take Alsace-Lorraine from France, just absorb to become Germany. But first, to do that, you need to become the North German Federation. So I should explain how we're going to do that. Basically, in this game, if you don't already know, there are these things called spheres of influence. Right now, we have most of the German states in our sphere of influence. We still need these two little provinces here. We still need Holstein, Hanover, and Saxony. Saxony is currently in Austria's sphere of influence, and Hanover is currently in England's sphere of influence. But they will immediately go out of England's sphere of influence because of Queen Victoria's coronation. And that's because Hanoverians have some rule in their constitution saying that they can't be led by a queen. Only a male can rule, so they kind of separated from England. And as you can see, Belgium is in the sphere of the United Kingdom. So what we're going to start off is we're basically going to start off trying to get Hanover into our sphere of influence, and then we're going to go after Kiel and Denmark, because Kiel is a satellite of Denmark. And after that, we're going to try and get Saxony, then make the North German Federation, as seen in this decision right here. We need to have for all the core provinces, one of the following must be true, owned by Prussia. And then after that, we can form the three hurrahs for Germany. But our first little national event we're going to focus on is the Encourage the Ruhrboom. We need market structure, organized factory, and early railroad. So our first tech is going to be experimental railroad. We're going to move to early railroad. And then here, organized factories and market structure. So after we get that, we can get factory owner cost minus 50%, population growth plus 0.01%, and factory throughput plus 5%, which is very good in my opinion. Now, as we can see here, these are our research points. These help us get technologies. We only have 10 of them per day. We only have 0.93% clergymen, while 2% is optimal. So our first national foci are going to be in our most populous provinces, and they're going to be towards clergymen. So we're going to get that going here. We're going to go to our budget here, and this is what I like to do always early game. I like to jack everything up to the max, because honestly, you're not going to be industrializing that fast, and tariffs and these don't really matter much, especially in the beginning, especially if you're an uncivilized nation like China or Japan. It doesn't really matter much at all. So yeah, just jack this up all the way, and everything will really work itself out. And already we're going to create a casus belli against Denmark. We're going to acquire a state, okay? Because as you can see here, this Abenra, I don't know how to pronounce that. Abenra and Flensburg is currently a core of the German Empire. So it's Kiel and Lauenburg. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to declare war on them to these two states, and then we're going to add a war goal to release this puppet. And then we're going to go into our diplomacy section. We're going to increase our influence with them. We're going to increase our relations, which will help us get more diplomatic influence with them. Okay, so we get more diplomatic influence with them. And finally, we're going to start moving all of our armies to the borders. We're going to just take this entire stack right here, move into Stendal. I'm not going to stay in Magdeburg. Okay, so with everything set, I think we should offer an alliance to the UK. Yeah, they'll accept. Because we don't want Austria allying with them. We're going to start off at 4 speed. So they've offered. We're going to keep getting these alliances from these smaller German states that are in our sphere. As you can see here, we have all these states in our sphere. Okay, so our budget. Ooh, what's this? I don't know. Publishes his guidelines for teachers. Adolf Deistberg, I don't know, Deisterwig, a German educator, laid down principles for the teaching of children that aimed at making them conscious, thinking, and responsible citizens. His ideas got him suspended in 1847. Interesting ideas, nevertheless. We get 3.3 prestige and 198.56 research points, which will go up here. So we need 3,272. And that should help our prestige. Because my goal, ultimately, I don't even have to form the German Empire. I just want to become #1 overall. This music is really nice. Oh, getting more. And England has discredited us. Basically, that means we get fewer. Our influence gain is slower here. See? Yeah. See here? We gain 0.494, but we're discredited, so it's minus 75%. But because we are a neighboring nation, relations and our total score of our nation relative to their score, we're still getting pretty good. We're still getting pretty good score with them. Okay, we can speed it up a bit, I'm pretty sure. 9.9 infamy. So infamy, basically what that is it's kind of how jingoistic you are, how warmongering you are. Oh, we can increase our opinion, which will give us a slight 20-point relations boosts in our friendly. And after friendly, we can do a lot more stuff in this tab. We can then expel advisors, ban embassies, do all this stuff. And even add them to our sphere. And let's merge these. So basically, infamy, what it does is if we go over a certain limit, everyone gets a free, every power, I think, gets a free casus belli on us. And basically, a casus belli is a justification for war. As you just saw, what we're doing right now is we're producing a casus belli against Denmark. So we have jingoism, which is in our politics tab. See, our war policy is jingoism, which basically means you're a warmongering nation. So we generate casus bellis faster. And basically, you get infamy when your when your war justification gets discovered. And generally, the faster, the more along it is, the further along your war justification is, the less the less infamy you'll get. So we were discovered rather early, and we just got banned from Hanover. You didn't see, but hold on a second. We should consider legislation and this. Yeah, we get less militancy. Basically, the further more along it is, the less infamy you'll get. So, and it goes down by 10 each month. So all you have to do is keep that in check, and nations won't really declare war on you, unless you have their cores, which are basically give you a free casus belli as well. There's so many rules in this game. I'm really surprised that I've memorized it all. Okay, and our experimental railroad's complete. We're going to start on medicine, because medicine doesn't give you, this gives you some supply limit, which I'll talk about later, but it gives you all this lovely inventions, and you get like a certain percent chance of unlocking those inventions, and inventions usually provide good things. Yeah. Okay, so we got some stuff here. We're gonna open all factories and subsidize them, and we want more. We're gonna fund our capitalists. War between Argentina and Bolivia. Yeah, that happens. Okay, we're gonna lower these taxes on the rich people, because we're conservatives and we're like, hey, we want we got the State casus belli. Basically, what we want to do is we want the capitalists to have as much capital as they can so they can open up factories. So right now, what we're going to do is we're going to declare war, and we're going to acquire Danish Schleswig-Holstein. That's it, Schleswig-Holstein. And proceed. We're not going to call allies, because we don't want Great Britain joining this war. So we're going to call this ally. No. Call this ally. Call this ally. I'm going to call every ally but Great Britain, because you know what they'll do is that they have a higher military score than us. That makes them the war leader. And they negotiate the peace. And we want to negotiate the peace for ourselves. So we might get Jack Squat, and they get Schleswig-Holstein. So it's kind of weird. Like, even though you declared the war, they get to control it. Makes no sense whatsoever. But, you know. So we got all these. We're not surprised. Blah, blah, blah. I don't even know why I'm bothering to explain this. If you guys have probably played the game. I don't know. If you want me to keep explaining things, just let me know in the comment section. Whatever. Or if you don't, you can let me know. So, because they're the satellite, they immediately join the war against us, even though it doesn't say so up here. And there's satellites and dominions, which is them. So we're easily steamrolling them because we have such a superior army. I mean, look at this. We got 6 armor checks, they only have 5, and 50% military tactics. Then we have better leaders, better dice rolls. I really like that event because it makes your country more liberal. Not just because I'm a liberal, because, you know, as the game goes on, passing reforms makes your pops have less military, and that's generally a good thing. Because militancy is really bad, because they don't want you to get revolutions. Okay, send the troops. No, we'll take the consciousness hit, because consciousness isn't that bad. So we want to try and get as few soldiers involved as possible, because basically what that means is if soldiers die, we decrease our jingoism popularity, and we need a high jingoism popularity to add war goals. See, we have 6.14% when we need 6.998%. So we're going to decline that because we want to add a war goal. We want to release that sub-state or puppet or whatever. Also going to increase relations here because we want better, you know, we want better relations with them, our Hanoverian friends. So we're going to let our sub-states take care of everything. And while we're at it, we're going to build some ships. We're going to enable this. Should always do that in Berlin. Navy. We're going to build... How many transports do we have already? Okay, we're going to build 7 transports because I like round numbers. From Stettin, and then frigates, we're going to build about 10. That's a lot, I know, but Prussia is a pretty poor naval power, and I want to kind of change that for them because it becomes kind of important in the later game, especially with colonization of Africa, which I definitely will adding it into because they have some pretty good resources down there. Yeah, we'll take the treasury hit. We don't want our pops dying on us, population dying on us. Let's third our position because, yeah, because basically we want to get rid of this fleet. We want to control all of this. We want to control Copenhagen, and we need to get across the Øresund to get there. And in order to that, we can't have any of their ships blocking our path. That's why I really want to get our navy up and running in the beginning. Okay, oh yeah, supply limit. Forgot. So basically, supply limit is the amount of troops you can supply in a certain province. If you're in a place that can't supply your troops, like forested areas or mountains, then your armies will undertake attrition, and attrition is generally a bad thing. Also, in an unoccupied province, you face attrition. See. So we have enough supplies, but we just are in an occupied province and unoccupied province, and that gives us attrition, which is bad. We don't want to take the prestige hit because I like prestige, honestly. Prestige is pretty cool. Okay, so this war is pretty boring. No, we don't care. We don't want your peace. Only when I say so. Our jingoism support is going up. Banned again. Jesus. Don't worry, when the coronation of Queen Victoria occurs, we'll be fine. And we'll get them into our sphere of influence, because right now they're still in Britain. And after that, we'll get... Oh, is that Hamburg? Yeah, go Hamburg. Taking out the fleet for us. Yeah, but they still have that 5 stack there. That's not good. And they're going to Odense. I don't know how to pronounce that. Yeah, my pronunciation skills are not the greatest. So yeah, this is an easy victory for us. It gives us a ton of prestige, and people are like, oh yes, Prussia's a great military power. Of course, at this time, Prussia was one of the most dominant. Well, I wouldn't say the most dominant, but one of the best military powers on the planet. And we're getting more ships. Okay, now that we're out of there, we're just going to go back to homeland because, you know, soldiers deserve their rest. And we have all of our puppets doing satellites. Not satellites. Spheres of influence is doing everything for us. Okay, let's see if they're willing to... Nope, not adding another war goal. surprising. And we're getting more of a liberal upper house. Okay, so basically a quick talk about the upper house. Basically decides what reforms you can pass. If you're liberal, you can pass political reforms. If you're more socialist, you pass more social reforms. And if you're conservative, you want everything to stay the same, and reactionary wants those rolled back. You want reforms rolled back. Yeah. So now they're fleeing, probably up to one of these, the Faroe Islands. No, I don't care about your offer, Denmark. We don't have everything we want. Can't add the Wargle yet. What? Wait. Oh, come on, they're adding all this stuff. Blah. So we're just gonna. Oh, timer's done. You know what? I'm feeling like a nice guy. I'm gonna increase the timer for another 10 minutes. I just want to finish up this one war. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. This is only 15 minutes. You know, we need a bit of a longer video. So now that we have medicine, we're gonna go into market structure. This increases the mining and farming output, which is generally a good thing. Because efficiency is everything in Germany. You know what I mean? Let's see, projects. We're gonna invest in those. No, I don't care. Okay. Our jingoism is going up. And it's going back down. This is gonna take a while. Oh, jeez. We've occupied all of Denmark. Why can't we get another, Why can't we get another Wargle? Jesus. Only like 0.1%. We're gonna, oh great, that's just more consciousness. And basically consciousness, I don't even know what it does, really. But it's not as bad as militancy. Militancy is just, really bad. And it gets out of control in the late game if you mess up. It's just not fun, you know? Militancy is not fun. So we're gonna build some railroads. It's gonna help the capitalists along, because railroads increase your RGO, or your, resource something output, gross resource output. I don't know what that means. I forgot what it means. If you know what it means, I'll definitely know. I'll post in the comments, and I'll definitely know by next time. Kiel, I'm gonna take you out. Rebel scum. No. Yes, we can add a war goal. We're going to release Puppet Holstein. And then we're going to propose peace. Come on, give us peace. Okay, we're not going to do that. No, we're just going to do our war goals, because we don't care about those. Are we going to lose prestige? Nope, we get prestige. Okay, so as we look at our sphere, we have all this. All we need now is Hanover and Saxony, and then we can form the North German Federation. Okay, so we're just gonna. This is basically gonna be the screen for the rest of the time. Okay, we're gonna invest, because investing in countries that you're trying to sphere gives you a little bit of a boost in trying to in getting points. Or no, it detracts from other people. See, their influence won't be achieved as quickly as ours, because we're investing in them. So, yeah, our thing may not go faster, but theirs will go slower, which is good in this kind of situation. We've been discredited, so we have to get 100 points to remove them from the sphere. Dutch Harbor Botanical Expedition. We will send this Prussian expedition and get 5 free prestige. Although there is a chance that you'll lose prestige, because there's an event later on if you choose that path that will allow you to boost prestige. And we're getting the alliance offer from Holstein. And we want military access, because we want to get into Flensburg and Oberania. And we'll give them military access, because why not? And we'll get a little liberal agitation. Expelled! No, we were so close! You're 93! What can we do here? Campaign for censored press is the most popular one, so we're gonna give them some press rights. 2 prestige. I love prestige. Okay, we're close to getting market structure. Can we do anything here? Nope, not really. Okay. No. England's catching up. We've been discredited again. Oh, this also gets us more diplomatic influence, so our influence should increase faster now. See, we're going up 0.533 instead of whatever it was before. On, we are so close. Let's do it. We've been expelled again. When does Queen Victoria even get coronated? Like, seriously, this should have happened by now. No? Jeez. Oh, armistice signed. Huh. And we want our relations to them to be pretty high. Because, you know, having the greatest power on Earth on your side is pretty cool. Pretty good, in my opinion. Discredited. Oh my God, Queen Victoria, just get on the throne. Yeah, we want more. We don't care about consciousness really. 91, 92. Yes, remove them sphere. Oh God, we've done it. We've done it. And now they're going to ban us, aren't they? Oh, if they ban us, I'll be so pissed. Yes, we want 5 prestige. And now we've bumped up to level 3. We are right behind France, and when we form the North German Federation, we will definitely become one of the greatest powers. The greatest continental power. Sweden, yes. We may not join you in war, but we'll definitely accept your alliance, because we'll know you'll join us. What? Drop down to cordial? Jeez, they're just making this really hard on us, aren't they? Yes, of course we want mining efficiency. Everyone loves that mining efficiency. That lasts till the end of the game too, which is even better. Let's look at our sphere. We're so close. We are so close. Organized factories is close to finishing up, and then we're going to go on to early railroad. Yeah. And we can add them, yes. Oh. Whew. And we're going to go to early railroad and start the research. Okay, we're going to stop there. Now we're going to focus on Saxony. And they have a lot of influence in them already. Okay, we're going to put this there, so... Discredited already. See, that's just how it goes. Can't get no respect. And more relations. Consciousness, liberal agitation removed, which is always a good thing. Get more stuff. I'm going to get the free press only because I want to hold off on that whole democracy thing for a while. Now we're going to increase our opinion to cordial, or friendly, not cordial. Just keep getting that. Yeah, that's basically what we have to do. They're going to ban us, aren't they? They're going to ban us very soon. Yeah, we don't mind them being liberal. They're going to ban us when they have 65. Ah, look at that. We got 33 prestige and 1,000 research points. Oh my God, that's great. Oh, look at that. We're up to number 2. And we got banned, just like I predicted. Oh, that's great, isn't it? Can we invest more? Yes, we can. We can invest. Investing in our future through infrastructure. Because infrastructure is really important in this game. It helps your troops move fast and does a bunch of cool stuff. Yeah. In real life, the North German Federation wasn't formed until much later. Yeah, but I'm forming it early. Like, way early. see, we're only banned until 1942. Not that far away. It's really far away. Damn it. Let's hope early railroad finishes up so I can get the Ruhr boom. Because if you want that industrialization. Send, oh, more Prussian expeditions. Yes, we want that prestige. After last time, of course, we're going to go for, oh, look at all the projects we have. Capitalists are really busy. Oh, no. Ah, shoot, I forgot to check my, yeah. Once it goes over 2% in each province, you have to switch it over, or else it just, like, becomes pointless. I mean, having too much clergymen isn't really a bad thing, but it's not really a great thing either. I mean, it helps a bit, I guess, in a sense, but not really. Let's see. I guess you have to respond with only landed. Find the people. And vote now. Ah, the Ruhr boom, yes. Yeah, all this stuff. And our timer is done. Well, I hope you have enjoyed this episode. I am Strategos Nick, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.